Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm presenting the study entitled Coral Resilience After a Heatwave at the largest and richest reef complex in South Atlantic. The last global bleaching event affected most reefs worldwide, including marginal reefs, such as those in the Barbosa Bank in Brazil. They harbor the largest and richest South Atlantic coral reefs, including mushroom-like pinnacles, or chaperões, unique formations worldwide. Most bleaching events resulted in low coral mortality in Brazil, but in 2019 this area was affected by the strongest heat wave since 1985, and the Barbosa Marine National Park implemented a monitoring protocol in response. Here we report the bleaching trajectories of two important corals in Abrolhos. Abrolhos is located in the South Atlantic Ocean on the wider extension of the Brazilian continental shelf. The Abrolhos National Park, an outtake area, protects about 2% of the bank, including the Abrolhos archipelago, where we sampled two reefs. From February to August 2019, we monitored the health status of two corals, the Scleractinian Mucismilla brasilensis, an endemic, massive, and major reef builder of the area, and the hydrocoral Millepora alcicornis, the branching species that adds structural complexity to these reefs. For both species, we conducted monthly line intercept transects, in which colonies were classified as healthy, as different bleach levels, or dead. And we took weekly photographs of 6 marked colonies of each species to obtain the percentage area of the colonies that were healthy, bleached, and overgrown by other organisms. Since the beginning of the monitoring, we found a clear decrease in coral health, peaking in May when 100% of Millepora alcicornis and 80% of Mucismilla brasilensis colonies were bleached in the transects, the same month when the degree heating week reached its maximum historical value. By August, 90% of Millepora were dead and overgrown by algae, contrasting with the recovery of Mucismilla with 90% of healthy colonies. The photographed colonies followed a similar pattern. The 6 colonies of Millepora bleached in March were dead and overgrown by cyanobacteria in April, by turf in May, and by crustoscoralline algae in June. Among Mucismilla, 4 colonies maintained more than 70% of their surface healthy. Our results evidence the high post-bleaching recovery and resistance to mortality of the endemic Mucismilla brasilensis in the richest South Atlantic reefs, suggesting that these corals can contribute to a potential higher resilience of marginal reefs to thermal stress. However, mass mortality of Millepora caused by more frequent and intense thermal stress events could have strong negative impacts on reefs' structural complexity and biodiversity. This is particularly important facing global change predictions, especially if local stressors are minimized by protected areas, which is the case of the Barbosa Marine National Park.